Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Mirror World News.
December 16, 5:03 America, New York. Dozens of travelers topple into the ocean after major bridge collapses in Bali. The group of 35 travelers were waiting to board a 19th-century boat called a tongkang at the Banjar Nyu seaport on Indonesia's party island of Bali.
New York Times World News.
December 16, 5 o'clock America, New York. Will the African National Congress buy President Cyril Ramaphosa's alibi? A bizarre scandal threatens to topple President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa from leadership of the African National Congress, which begins its party conference on Friday.
BBC News World.
December 16, 4:44 America, New York. Twitter bans some journalists who cover Elon Musk. Some reporters for the New York Times, CNN and Washington Post have had their accounts suspended.
New York Times World News.
December 16, 4:31 America, New York. Berlin hotel's huge aquarium bursts, with 1,500 fish inside. A 50-foot-high, 264,000-gallon cylindrical tank called Aqua Dom, housed in a Radisson in the German capital, spectacularly collapsed, spewing waves of water through the building and onto the street. Debris outside the Radisson Hotel in central Berlin on Friday.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
December 16, 4:25 America, New York. Giant aquarium home to 1,500 fish bursts at Berlin hotel. A massive aquarium has burst in Berlin, spilling 1 million liters of water and 1,500 tropical fish onto the lobby of a hotel and nearby streets. The 16th of December 2022, Berlin. Debris lies on Karl Liebknecht Straw and Amp. Number 39. E in front of a hotel.
BBC News World.
December 16, 4:04 America, New York. Berlin's giant Aqua Dom aquarium containing 1,500 fish bursts open. 2 people are reportedly injured and 100 firefighters are responding to the incident.
Mirror World News.
December 16, 3:38 America, New York. Horror fire at apartment block in dead of night kills at least 10 including 5 children. The 5 children who perished in a fire that broke out at a little after 3 a.m. local time in Vaux-en-Velin, a suburb of Lyon, were between the ages of 3 and 15 years old.
Washington Post World.
December 16, 3:36 America, New York. 4 in critical condition after crush at London concert venue. 4 people have been hospitalized in critical condition after a suspected crush at a London concert venue.
RT World News.
December 16, 3:09 America, New York. Bahrain celebrates Independence Day. The Gulf island nation stopped being a British protectorate in 1971. The Gulf Kingdom of Bahrain is celebrating its 51st National Day on Friday, marking the island's independence from the UK.
BBC News World.
December 16, 3:07 America, New York. Russia launches renewed strikes across Ukraine. Power is down in Kharkiv and blasts are reported in several cities as alerts go off across the country.
Time.
December 16, 3:01 America, New York. Babylon doesn't capture the magic of early Hollywood, it butchers it. In a moment of heedless generosity, you could almost commend Damien Chazelle for caring enough about the last days of the silent film era to make a movie about it, if he showed any evidence of caring at all.
Wall Street Journal World News.
December 16, 2:58 America, New York. Japan to build a more powerful military, citing China as its #1 menace. Japan called China its biggest security challenge and said it would sharply raise military spending, including for missiles that can hit other countries. Washington Post World.
December 16, 2:53 America, New York. At World Cup, women fans shrug off worries over dress codes. Many women fans at the World Cup in Qatar speaking to the Associated Press say that despite initial worries over the country's conservative dress codes, they've encountered no troubles, feel safe, and only had to make minor adjustments.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
December 16, 2:40 America, New York. Russia launches massive missile attack on Ukraine. Russia has launched a massive missile attack on Ukraine, officials said, knocking out power and forcing people to take cover in shelters across the country.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
December 16, 2:04 America, New York, 10 dead, including 5 children in France fire. 10 people, including 5 children aged between 3 and 15 years old, have been killed in a fire near the French city of Lyon.
Washington Post World.
December 16, 2 o'clock America, New York, Jordanian police officer killed in clashes over fuel prices. Jordanian police say a senior commander has been killed in clashes with protesters that broke out over high fuel prices.
Mirror World News.
December 16, 1:59 America, New York. Man stabs former partner to death in front of their 3 young children. Marcelo de Souza Santos is alleged to have stabbed his former partner to death in front of their 3 young children in Brazil after being angry with their split.